Hi everyone, I'm Gina R, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. We have a currency hunt. Hi everyone, I'm Gina R, and I'm back with a currency hunt. Well, I was able to pick up $300 in ones. The only difference is instead of straps of 100, they came in straps of 50, which I enjoy because it makes it a lot easier to go through the straps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each strap, and then I'm going to come back at the end of the strap search and reveal what I found. I'll be looking for rare star notes, also some fancy serial numbers, and anything else that is of interest. Well, let me go ahead and get this hunt started. Well, after going through strap number 1, I did have some finds. The first one is a Where's George note. I've already entered this, and this has traveled 60 miles since the time that it was put in. And it was put in about 47 days ago. So it hasn't traveled very long before I found it. So that was pretty cool to find this. So we have a Where's George. Also, we do have some trinaries. This one is, let me get closer. I'll try to focus in. Here we go. 0, 2, and 7. Here's another one, 0, 2, and 4s. And we do have our first star note find. So that is cool. All right, let me go ahead and set this aside. This is going to be the stack that I'm going to be pulling notes for to fill these up. All right, let me go ahead and go through the next one. And I'll be back with my finds. Well, I'm done with strap number 2, and here's what I found. I found another star note, and this one's actually in pretty good condition. So we'll look that up on my star note lookup toward the end of the video. And I also did find an older note, and let me zoom in. It is in rough condition, but I'll be starting a currency collection in July. So this will probably go in there unless I have a note that looks better than this one. This is a 1988A, and as you can see, it is in rough condition. But I do love older notes. All right, let's go on to the next strap. All right, I'm done with strap number 3. And we have another star note. That's star note number 3 in 3 straps. That's pretty good, especially since these are straps of 50. Sometimes I don't find anything. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this aside, and let's go on to the next one. All right, I am done with strap number 4. And in strap number 4, I did find 2 trinaries. This one is 0, 2, and 6. This one is 0, 1, and 8. Man, if it had had a 0 or an 8 there, that would have been a binary. Really close to getting the binary. And I did find 2 star notes. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next strap. Okay, I'm done searching strap number 5, and all I found in strap number 5 was another star note. So we're doing pretty good. So far we have 6 star notes for 5 straps. Cool. All right, let's get that last one done. Alrighty, I am done with strap number 6. And the first thing that I have, and it's found here on Rob's Finds Treasures mat, it's what's called a tombstone note. It's the birthday year, then the death year. And so here's a good example of it. and let me go ahead and zoom in. Someone could have been born in 1915 and died in 2004. That would make them roughly 89 years old. So this was interesting. So I thought that was, and it's in good shape. So I might hang on to it, even though it's highly unlikely that I'll find someone that would be interested in it. But since this is my first tombstone find, well, maybe it's not. I think I found another one in the past years. But since I found it, since it's on Rob, I should say, let me correct myself. Since it's on Rob's channel, let me try this again. Since it's on Rob's mat, I'm going to go ahead and hang onto it because it is in good shape. So I did find this. Let me zoom out. Next up, I did find another trinary. And it's written on, but it's okay. It's 1, 2s, and 4s. And I found a older note. And a lot of people will say, well, no. But since I'm trying to do something special with my currency collection, I went ahead and pulled it. Because the series is a 2003. And so it's roughly 20 or so years old. And you got to remember that the series is the year that there was a change in the note, and it's usually a signature that takes place. Sometimes it's in the design, or they're testing paper quality, trying to get a better, or printing style, I should say, also. So they try different methods, and when they do that, they'll change the series year. So even though this is a 2003, it might have been printed sometime afterwards. So this is a really cool note. There's nothing fancy about the serial number. The paper quality is actually not that bad. But this would go good in what I'm hoping to do with my currency collection album. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this. And we have one other star note. All right. So that's not bad. We did have a total of 7 star notes found. I'm going to go to my currency collection and see if any of these are a rare print run. What I mean by a rare print run, it's 250,000 or less. When you look at, when you go on there and you look at the scale, you want it to be on the red section. And I usually look at the total print run, how much was printed for that whole series, or series year, I should say, and how many were printed for that particular run of that serial number. Well, enough said about what I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and get my computer and go to Star Note Lookup, and I'll be back with my finds. Okay, after going through mycurrencycollection.com, I discovered that these notes over here are all part of a large print run. Each of these was part of a 3.2 million run, and a total run that was way bigger than that. So, but I did find some somewhat low print runs here. And the first one is 500,000. That's pretty good size there of this run. But the overall run, unfortunately, was much larger. I mean, really much larger. It was 9,760,000. That's a huge run of star notes. But we do have this note here, and even though it has some folds and stuff, it is part of a really smaller run. Now, it's still not rare, but it's still a low print run. It's only 640,000 out of 640,000. So these are actually pretty cool finds. Well, I hope you found this video to be very informative. There are some links down below to help you with your currency hunt. Also, I'll have a link to Rob Finds Treasure mat here. It is very helpful. Like I said, the tombstone notes, I really don't keep anything like this, but since it's on his mat, I'll hold on to it and do a little bit more research to find out if there's any value to those. And in this case, because it's from 1915 to 2004, 1915, that's a long way, that's a long time ago. So I doubt I'll find anybody. Maybe it's someone's grandparents or something. I don't know. But still, I'll hang on because it is interesting. Well, I want to thank all of you for watching. And until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.